Being a grandparent is the best job in the world. My name is Susan Hill. I live in Meridian, Idaho, and I have myelofibrosis. My first indication there was something wrong was when I was just about to turn 60. Things were getting to be really challenging that had never been challenging before. Every blood test is known to man was performed, and finally, after ruling out everything else, okay, we have a diagnosis. You have a disease called myelofibrosis. And the disease was starting to take its course. And when I said, well, what is that course? I said, well, we consider this a 10-year disease. And I'd already had it for 2 years.
Myelofibrosis is a disease that is rare. It only affects about 18,000 people in the United States every year.
I was pretty sure I was dying.
Hello, Sue. Oh. How are you?
Meeting Dr. Beck was one of the highlights of this disease. He was the first doctor who said, I understand about this disease and I'm going to help you. And you do have a future.
Sue was a very good candidate for a research project because she understood her disease and she was anxious to participate in a research study.
When Dr. Beck explained the process of getting ready to become eligible for the clinical trial, he assigned my guardian angel, who was Susan Mahoney.
You know, I knew right from the beginning that she was an amazing, vibrant woman. You know, her options were not great at that time for her disease, and that this trial could be a life-saving, life-extending opportunity.
Being on the medication and knowing that it was working, that it was not the placebo, meant that, of course, my whole attitude, my family's attitude became much more positive and happy. And this let me then start to do things because I had some energy back. My wonderful husband, Jack, is an unending support for me. And I realized that there was nothing around here to support patients with myelofibrosis or any of the MPN diseases. So when the first patient and I got together, and the comment was, oh my gosh, there is somebody else with this disease. That was in 2011, and now we have 10 patients. Some of them have had it a year or two, and they felt like it was a death sentence. That now that the disease has some treatment, it is now considered a chronic disease rather than a terminal disease. And when a patient hears that, that makes all the difference.
The goal of all research is to improve the human condition, and we can only do that through research.
Without the cancer research that led to the clinical trial, I wouldn't still be here today, and my family would be missing a big part of our lives.
You know, in the 6 years since Sue went on this study, I mean, the drug that she was on became FDA approved and is routinely used and prescribed through our clinic, and, you know, has had great effects for many.
The importance of cancer research just cannot be overstated.
We can better understand diseases, we can better understand side effects.
I mean, the reason why we do all these research studies is that so we can identify better treatments that are more effective, treatments that are better tolerated.
My Misty family is so special. They take good care of me. They have given me hope, and they have given me my life back and my life with my family and my friends.
And she still has the disease, but the symptoms are now much improved, and she's much more comfortable in leading a more active and better life than she did before.
Well, my granddaughters are my inspiration to keep going. When I was so sick when they were babies, I just wanted to see them get to kindergarten. Now I want to see them on their way to college. So I plan to be here.